Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star. If you're new here, I'm just a full-time mom with a full-time job, taking it one day at a time. And for those returning, welcome back. All right, y'all, so boom. I'm doing a new project. A new project. And guess what I'm doing, y'all? I'm gardening. And I'm so mad I didn't get the before when this was filled with weeds. Let me show y'all. So there was weeds everywhere in here. But I, picked all of them up, whatever. I'm going to put some topsoil down. I got some flowers. And I'm going to try to make it look real cute, real welcoming and homey. So let me show y'all what I got from the store. So if anybody who knows me knows I don't play about no mosquitoes. So I got some marigolds. Marigolds repel mosquitoes. I got some topsoil. I got some little border things to make it look real pretty. I got me I don't know if y'all can see it. It's in the car. Hold on. It's right there. A lavender plant and some other little flowers. So I'm gonna just get started. I'm gonna film the process along the way so y'all can see me work. But yeah, I'm excited. And I hope I do my front lawn some justice. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so I don't think I bought enough topsoil. I bought 3 bags, but I guess that's not enough. So I think I'm really just gonna make it do what it do with it, honestly. I bought 3 bags of Alright, y'all, so I bought 3 bags of topsoil, and I really don't think that's gonna be enough. I bought 3 bags of topsoil, and then I bought 1 bag of gardening soil, and I just don't think that's gonna be enough. So I'm really just gonna make it do what it do, and hopefully it does enough. Because one thing that nobody told me was how expensive gardening was. It's pretty pricey. Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out how this turns out. this is how it's looking with the topsoil and that big old bag of mulch. It's not really looking like nothing different, but honestly, I mean, I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's supposed to look. I don't know how deep it's supposed to be. And now I'm gonna feel bad trying to plant all these. So I'm gonna start with the smaller flowers and see if it turns. Okay, I'm gonna see if it turns into something great. Now I'm a little nervous, so I'm gonna start with the small flowers and plant them, and then we will see what happens, because I don't think I have enough mulch to plant the bigger ones. I don't know, y'all. Let me get everything set up and then I'll bring it out there with me. Hold on. Okay, y'all, so I'm thinking of putting my little flowers around. Hold on. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm thinking of putting my little flowers kind of around the perimeter, and then putting my big flowers behind them, if that makes sense. So let me see. I'm a little nervous, guys. I'm a little nervous that it's just not gonna be what I want it to be. Well, honestly, I'm not nervous about that, because I know it's not gonna be what I want it to be, because what I want it to be is like a professional did it, and I'm not a professional. So I just need to accept that and kind of be okay with that, which I am. So I just, you know, need to accept that this is my first time doing this, and that there's gonna be mistakes. Mistakes will be made, and stuff is not gonna be perfect, and that's okay. Oh boy. All right, y'all, let me show y'all how I have the layout. And I don't think I like this. I might change it around, or I might shift them. Let me shift them like this, because at first I thought I liked it the way I had it set up, but that was not looking cute. So I'm gonna have them like this. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna have the little ones going in the front like that. Let me get my little shovel and start putting them in the ground. Y'all, whoever said gardening was hard, they was right, okay? This by far is expensive, it's difficult, and it's irritating all at the same time. So let me show you what I got. I planted these. Look at that big space. But again, I'm not a perfectionist. But here's the first row. I hope it's deep enough and it's not too shallow. But in something. But those are some big somethings. And I don't know how I'm gonna do them. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. So I have the idea in my head. I'm gonna try to execute. And I'm gonna be back. Or I'm gonna let y'all see. I really haven't determined yet if I'm gonna let y'all watch me struggle, put these in, or what. But this is what I have so far. Okay, here are the holes that I made for these bad boys, and I measured them and they should fit. Well, I measured them inside of the pot or the planter, whatever, and they fit. So I'm gonna put these two right here, and I'm gonna put my tree like back in the middle, and I'm gonna be done. It's not relaxing. I don't know why people say this is such a relaxing hobby. There's nothing relaxing about this. But I shall continue pushing on. Okay, so I did the first one, and I definitely didn't go deep enough on this one, but I also made up for it, like, in the long run, I hope. We'll see if we get a big wind and it comes falling out the ground. But this one should definitely be deep enough, because I made my second hole deeper than my first hole. So let's try and see how this works out. All right, y'all. So far, so good. And now I only have one more plant to put in here. And I'll show y'all what it'll look like. So I have the flowers up front, then I have the marigold. Boom, boom. And then I'm gonna have that tree. I think that's more in the center. Yeah. That'll be cute. Cute enough for my first time, right? I'm gonna dig the hole for that. I'm gonna need a big hole. Y'all, This is not relaxing. But if I was angry, I definitely would be chopping down, moving mulch. You know what I mean? Maybe because I'm not mad and it's more so hard work and annoying than relaxing and enjoyable. But that's neither here nor there. I'm almost done. I'm gonna dig this hole and put this plant in. That plant, that tree looking thing, that's a lavender plant. It's a Spanish lavender, so that sounds pretty. Lavender keeps the mosquitoes away, so I think I'm doing a good job. Right? All's well that ends well. That's what some famous poet or somebody said. Was it Shakespeare? I don't know. Either way, don't care. I'm gonna look at this one more time, make sure it's in the middle, and I'm gonna get started. This is the hole. From the bird's eye view, it don't look like nothing, but look, it's pretty deep. Let me test it with the plant. I feel like that's good enough. And if it's not, it's gonna have to be. Because baby, I'm tired. All right, I'm gonna put this lavender plant in and I'm gonna show y'all the end result. I'm very excited. Hey y'all, call me Gardner, call me GS for Gardner Star, call me her, call me that Gardner. I did it, y'all. I planted my flowers, and then I forgot I had a lily. When my grandma was up here, she had got a lily and it was dying, if it's not already dead, in the backyard. So I decided to plant that. And then I got an orchid, however you pronounce it. I got one of those for Mother's Day from my husband. So I got one of those. And I took it out my house and I decided to plant that as well. So let me show y'all. I just walked into my wind chime. I've been doing it all afternoon. But now, for the star of the show, I'm just watering her real quick. Right, y'all. I'm just gonna water down the mulch a little bit so it don't look like I planted my flowers in dry mulch. I'm gonna give them a little bath, a little sprinkle. I can't wait to show y'all the end result. Hold on, please hold. And here she is, y'all. So I added a wooden fence on this side to protect it from my children. I added a little green fence on this side, like that. I added it on the front and along that side just for my eyes, aesthetics, I guess. But here's what she's looking like on the drive-by. She's looking really cute. She has 1, 2, 3. She has 6 little planters. I have 2 marigolds. I have 1 lavender, or Spanish lavender, I should say, little tree. Back there, that's the lily, and that is the orchid. And I'm happy. You know, I'm not mad at it. I wanted to add like some red mulch or something, but that's just not in the cards right now because I don't feel like going back to the store or buying anything else for this fun little project that I thought was going to be a little rink-a-dink project. But anyways, here is the end result. Alright, so I hope y'all learned something from me if you plan on being a gardener. Or if it's your first time like me, I hope you learned along the way like I did. If you like watching my content, please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And now, what time is it? It's time for me to make my kids some lunch so they can wake up soon. I'm going to catch y'all in my next video. Bye!
Take you farther than Mexico. Yeah, yeah. You still got niggas hard pressed to you though. I know you, shorty.